faith rests on what you know. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. What you research about Jesus is what brings you assurance. Assurance is built on something. It's not built on emptiness. It's not built on nothingness. There's something you want. It's not built on abstracts. There is something you know about this person that makes you cling. It doesn't matter whether you don't see the material manifestation, the physical manifestation, but there is something you know about this person, and I'm clinging to it. Your faith rests on knowledge. The only way you can be assured of Jesus is on what you know. What do you know about Jesus? When Bartimaeus screamed and said, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy. He knew where Jesus was coming from. He knew the whole genealogy. He knew that his mercy was inexhaustible. That I could still come boldly to his throne room and receive mercy. He knew that through mercy, my life is preserved. I cannot remain poor. I can't remain a beggar. There's something blind Bartimaeus knew. So the crowds could not shut him. The multitudes that were following Jesus, including the disciples, they could not shut him. I could imagine that the first time Bartimaeus screamed and said, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy. I felt like Jesus heard. But Jesus wanted to know whether it will change. I feel like he heard Bartimaeus, Jesus, Son of David, who is that person? But he wanted to know how persistent he was in his assurance. How persistent he was in what he knew about him. There is something I know about him. I know that there is a covenant of the blood of Jesus that is at work in my life. I know it. It doesn't matter whether people are not married or people are sick of a particular disease. I cannot be sick because I know him. People will convince you. People will try to change your conviction. People will try to force it. That is why when you know it on surface level, they can pull you out. But when you are strongly convinced, not what you have heard, but what you have known. You can hear something, and that is how far you have known about it. It's just your pastor that preached it. But when you sit with it, the word becomes flesh. People can hardly pull you out of what you are convinced about. They that know their gods. Exploit responds to your knowledge.